So what have you learned about yourself since you've been in Unleashed Resilience?
Um, I've learned that it is important to give myself permission to not work and to be kind to myself, and that I don't always have to have all the answers. So yeah, and again, I guess that all tracks into, working on confidence, and it's so refreshing to hear other people say maybe the inner voice that I have, because I think sometimes as well when we're out in public and we're not in a group that we feel safe and secure, we think everyone has the answers, because maybe we
Yeah.
don't want to be like, hey, I don't have the answer, or yeah, I feel that way too. So it's just nice to listen to like-minded people and to realize that some of the fears and insecurities that I have, they have, or some of the experiences that I question, they've had as well.
hmm And so what does that insight give you?
That I'm not alone, and my instincts generally are good, and many times shouldn't second guess myself.
Yeah. So empowering, isn't it? To be able to look more objectively at your own life and your own skills and talents and say, I'm doing it. This is good.
Right. Yeah, I think there's that, especially with me looking, because I clearly could never have the right answer or all the answers. You have people you look up to. I'm like, oh wow, what's it like to be them? And I'm
Yeah.
sure it's really similar to what's it like to be me. So it's okay to, I guess, trusting myself and the work that I've already put in, and be
hmm
like, it's okay. Maybe I don't need to do 5 million searches for the answer. Maybe I've already done it.
Yeah. And do you see any spillover into your personal life from those insights as well as just the work related stuff?
Yes, just having so many thoughts. Yeah, just giving myself permission to follow those instincts, to not try to second guess everything, and then um, permission to breathe and have downtime. Yeah, because I think I hope I know I'm not alone. Like the confidence thing, like, oh man, this must all be my fault, and it's like, well, maybe it's anyone's fault.
Mhm.
Let's work on a more of a, this happened, how can we make it more positive and productive in the future?
Awesome. So, if you were talking to someone who was interested in Unleashed Resilience, what would you tell them about
Well, I would tell them to 100% dive right in, because there's so much. It's so wonderful to hear other people, and we may not necessarily all be in the exact same career path or career, but everyone is having probably similar questions to you that you do, and getting together and helping problem solve those, or hearing how someone else problem solved it, can be helpful. And it just, there's so much I don't know, comfort in knowing that you're not alone, and let's all work together, and let's listen and talk and share, and it will just, it gives you like a refreshing rejuvenation, like, oh, okay, great, great. Like, get your questions answered, share with people, learn about people, and then you're just kind of re-energized for that day or that piece. And a lot of times I'll, even if I don't have time to participate with a lot of the great activities, just reading comments afterwards or remembering a conversation that I had with somebody from the group is helpful, because they kind of stick with you.
Yeah, I think that it's sort of that baby step piece of just like little nuggets we're turning over in our head periodically that kind of move forward or come in a moment when we need them can be really interesting and empowering.